Welcome back to the channel, guys. Precious Millionaire Logistics. On this channel we share forex education, weekly forex market analysis, and yes, we share with you our forex trade idea and plan for the week. As always, price action trading, supply and demand trading, and of course our 3 statistics approach to the market. If you love the idea, kindly hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell as we dive into the chart. We'll be right back. On the Euro USD chart, the Euro USD weekly chart. We're on the weekly chart, guys. So looking at Euro USD, guys, what can we say? Okay, fundamentally the NFT was just released on Friday, and there are about 600 added job numbers to the US economy. That shows strength on the on the US economy. So with that said, the USD at the moment is very strong. Hence, we will be looking forward to find shorting opportunities on Euro USD and other majors alike. But for this purpose, guys, we'll be looking at the Euro USD. So from the sentimental standpoint too, right, because of the incidents happening in Europe and the Eurozone looking forward to putting a hike on interest rates because of the rate of inflation and everything, right? So investors are looking forward to move their assets, right, to other safe haven currencies, right, and safe haven countries. So therefore, with all that, from the sentimental standpoint, we shall be looking at buying the USD on this pair will be shorting the euro. Now technically, that's why we're here. Let's look at the chart. So for Euro USD, for over time, right, from this point here, right, we can see Euro USD after this double top here, right, after the double top, right, Euro USD has been on a downtrend, right, Euro USD has been on a downtrend, and right here we had, first of all, we had the supply zone here, right, which acted really well, and the downtrend continued. You can see the price making a lower highs, right, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and what, a lower low. So guys, at this point here, we shall be looking for a lower high, right, to continue the move to the downside. But then let's look at the major turning points and how we will go about them. So first, guys, we draw our zones, right. Okay, so from this point here, right, and the last from our last analysis on Euro USD and the last trade we took on Euro USD, guys, which was around here, right, the price actually left a supply zone here, right, a supply zone, which we shall be using as a reference right here. Okay, so this is a recent most recent supply zone. You can see the bearish candle here on the weekly time frame, right, coming through. Okay, so on this same chart, guys, we had this to be our previous demand zone right here, this area here. I won't be marking it, guys, but we had here to be our demand zone, right, where we saw the price actually make this corrective move to the upside, right, and couldn't break and close above the moving average, right, and then it gave us reasons to actually go and the opposite, to actually sell this market, right, because of the NFT and some other sentiments on the financial war that was going on in the Eurozone, right. Okay, so since this zone, this demand zone here has been broken, right, definitely this demand zone will eventually turn into a supply zone, right, being that, okay, let's say from a support and resistance perspective, right, now the support zone has been broken, right, so the support zone will become a resistance zone. But then, as we always say, guys, the market moves where from zone to zone, so we should be looking forward to other zones on the downside where the market will likely react. So where should we be looking at? We still have another demand zone here. Around here, we can see the clusters here. This is more like accumulation going on here, right? So we can find here to be a demand zone, right? So I'm just going to add it here. You can see right here, this is another zone to watch, right? This is another demand zone. This is a demand zone rather. Okay. Okay. So the price here, from, we're still on the weekly chart, remember, guys, we're analyzing the Euro USD weekly forex market analysis, right? Okay. So looking at the price here, guys, this is the last close of candle, right? The last candle for the week is 28th of February, right? This candle started on 28th of February and ended on the 4th, right? 4th of March, right? Okay, but with the recent NFP reports that we're saying, right? Well, I'm looking forward to this price actually breaking through the zone and coming down. Right? Why? The NFP again, and we're still looking forward on the fundamental part, right? We're still looking forward to 11th, by 11th where there'll be decisions on interest rates and all. So by that time, that's when we may see some changes in the market. But for now, we're bearish on the Euro USD. Okay, so looking downwards, we'll be seeing other zones here, right? This is another demand zone. There's a demand zone here, so kindly allow me to highlight it. Okay, so okay, we have a demand zone here. So this is what I intend to see, guys. I intend to see Euro USD breaking this zone, this demand zone here, and actually coming into this zone and maybe reacting here for the second time, right? So when we react here, we might see a move to the upside from this zone. So guys, let's go on to the daily chart to see what Euro USD has been doing. Okay guys, okay, so this is the daily chart, Euro USD daily chart, guys. Okay, and we can see that this price has come to rest on this zone, right? So what we intend to see is actually for the price to make a move to the upside, right? A move to the upside to test this structure here. There's a structure right here. Okay, let me highlight, let me use a line, right? Use a horizontal line. What do we see here, guys? Okay, you can see this price, you can see the market coming down here to this zone, reacting to this upside, right? And coming, and the market coming and breaking this support zone here, so the support level rather here. So I will want to see a retest of this level, right? And then a continuation to the downside. So let's look on the lower time frame to see, let's see on the entry time frame on the 1 hour to see what Euro USD is doing. Okay, okay, on the Euro USD 1 hour chart, guys, I can easily see a supply zone here, right? You can see price clusters around here. You have here a drop, right? A drop and some kind of base, right? And a drop. So a drop base drop. That makes here a supply zone, right? So I'm going to highlight here as a 1 hour supply zone, guys. Okay. Having here as a 1 hour supply zone, right? Okay. So what I want to see, guys, is the price to actually approach here. I want to see this price from this demand zone that the price is right now on the 1 hour. I want to see a move this way, right? I want to see a move this way, and then I want to see it come all the way down from here. I want to see the price fall. Okay, so let's see how we can use on a higher time frame. Okay guys, okay, I want to see it. I want to see it at least come to this level, right, first, and perhaps break further downwards into the zone, right? Okay, so let's expand it, see what we have here. Okay, so with this, guys, this is what I want to see, right? So that's Euro USD. Our sentimental bias for the Euro USD pair is bearish, guys. So we're looking forward to sell the Euro against the USD. So let me add the tool here. Okay, we're going short, so the short position. So I want to have something like this, right? I want to see maybe this first TP, right? First TP. Perhaps here, right? For the long term, right? For the long term. So let me adjust the stop loss based on okay. Okay, okay, so we have something like this right here. So this is actually a good risk to reward. So for the Euro USD, guys, we're looking at over 250 pips, right, in profit. So this may take some time, but we just have to be patient and let the market do what the market does. So guys, once again, there's our analysis for the Euro USD, weekly forex market analysis, Millionaire Logistics, and where our sentimental buyers, guys, is bearish. We're looking forward to short the Euro USD. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for sticking by. Let's go take some risk. Let's go make some money. Precious Millionaire Logistics.